Now, we can start loving the world if we just start being friendly. Verse 33 says, "When a foreigner resides among you in your land, do not mistreat them." It is very easy to treat our own well. The teacher of the law considered that their neighbor was only the Jews. And then they come to believe that their neighbor was only other teachers of the law. They loved being the intellectuals, the best, the number one, so much that they could only accept their own class as their fellow men. Who is your neighbor? Who do you consider your neighbor? Someone could say is that it has always been like that. Since my school days, I always sat in the cafeteria with people who are like me. It is normal. I cannot relate to other people who have a different culture. I don't know how to treat them. I don't want to do something culturally inappropriate. We justify ourselves when we don't know the other's language, and we shield ourselves saying that, oh, there is a language barrier. God knows our heart, and that is why He tells His people to start taking baby steps. Do not mistreat them. Treat your neighbor well. Even foreigners? Yes. In the story of the Good Samaritan, Jesus is the Good Samaritan, the despicable northerner. When Jesus chose the Good Samaritan as a hero, the master of the law was not the only one to feel offended. Peter and all the disciples felt uncomfortable. None of them want to treat a despicable Samaritan in a friendly way, and Jesus compares Himself to him. Do you and I see Jesus in others? We can start by being kind. Treat others like Jesus. The teacher of the law were not going to pity a man who was not their neighbor. They had interpreted the law in such a way that they could justify their actions. We know there are some Christians who are like this. Even entire churches are like this. But let's search our own hearts and make sure we are not like this. God, help us not to exclude anyone. God so loved the world that He gave His own and only Son. Jesus told Nicodemus, every person fits into one category, loved by God and therefore worthy of my love.